can't afford to drive the GMFC Giganto, you can't afford not to.
May I have your attention, please? The sexual harassment seminar will be held at 2 for all male employees. 4
And the Dow Jones dropped about 11% today, leaving it at about 9,542. To be completely honest, I have no idea what that means.
We're at 30 seconds.
Oh, hi, I'm Donnie. I need to know how many people would like to partake in our little game. Ah, the single-player experience. Why not? Go ahead and typo in your name. Perfect. Allow me to give you the instructionalizations. A little hot under the cellar, huh? Let's move it out, gang!
Today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by Supreme.
Near the border have increased as militants.
You're allowed to exit.
We're at 30 seconds.
Well, howdy, I'm Donnie. Won't you please informate me? Just you. That's not surprising. Go ahead and enter your name. Perfect. Allow me to give you the instructionalizations. Got a motor? Fine. Light a flyer under it, people.
Today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by Cookie Masterson's eBay store. Cookie Masterson's horrible gambling debts can be your
You may not be
name.
able to see it. Because the frame
Okay,
rate's
what are we
like 10
waiting for?
FPS.
To get things rolling, this severe weather storm smells like wet dog. Suppose a powerful application of Febreze developed into a tornado. If it moved through one of the states in Tornado Alley, what would the effect be? Ohio smelling like lavender? Nebraska is situated in the middle of the central column of states nicknamed Tornado Alley because of the frequent occurrences of, you guessed it, tornadoes. Which reminds me, I was too busy watching a DVR'd episode of Storm Chasers earlier, and I forgot to shower. Ah, fresh as a daisy. Pucker up for head off, apply blade directly to the neck. You know that headache remedy, head on? You know, head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Which of these alternate head-on taglines suggests that you're applying it incorrectly? The supraorbital ridge, glabella, and frontalis are all parts of your forehead. Your manubrium is part of your sternum. It's near your heart. Remember, for heart pain, try hard-on. Open wide for Jerry Seinfeld's observational grammar. Which of these Jerry Seinfeld-esque jokes features a gerund? What's the deal with small rodents? What's the deal with skiing? What's the deal with... A gerund is a verb that ends in ing and is used as a noun. Gerunds are crazy! Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Make up your mind already! Next thing you're gonna tell me is you've done a lot of soul-searching and you've decided you're an adjective! It's ridiculous! It's time for the revolution will be green, and it's time for a this or that. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's an organic food company or a secret society. If it's an organic food company, press the number 1. If it's a secret society, you're familiar with the this or that. Perfect. Yeah. Seeds of Great Eastern, Bilderberger, Priory of Rising Moon, Living Tree, Skull and... Wow, that
same
was
number.
awful. But on the bright side, Ron Howard and Tom Hanks still want to buy the movie rights. And why do you think every grocery store now has an organic aisle? 2 words, the Freemasons.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
May I introduce... where'd that come from? What kind of specialist should I see if I find myself with a nasty cockchafer? A herpetologist, an entomologist, a lexicologist, or a urologist? Entomologists study insects, so they'd be the perfect specialist to look at my cockchafer, which is a type of beetle. Probably just tell me to put some ointment on it. Let's say so long to round 1. And surprisingly, you're doing pretty well. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And don't forget, the wrong answer of the game is still there for the taking. Well, no time like the present. Next, the biggest loser in the galaxy. What might a 300-pound contestant on The Biggest Loser yell if they film the show on Mars? I'm back to my toddler weight. Due to the lighter gravitational pull on Mars, your weight decreases by 62%, bringing a 300-pounder down to a mere 114.
Not be visible.
And when you consider the lack of food or oxygen on the planet, in a matter of months you weigh almost nothing.
Why are you so much people?
I call this one Chips and Salsa from Hell. So, Doritos created this flavor called Tacos at Midnight, which I guess they devised for people who really wanted tacos at midnight, but just couldn't bring themselves to drive a half a mile to the nearest Taco Bell drive-thru. Anyway, suppose Doritos made a spin-off of its Tacos at Midnight flavor. If the new chip flavor were named after the Devil's Hour, what might the chips be called? Quesadillas at 11 o'clock? Tortadas at 2 in the morning? The Devil's Hour, according to Christian folklore and horror movies, is 3 a.m., which is coincidentally a really bad time to eat spicy fried things. Look, I've been saving this fart sound effect for a question, and if I'm not gonna play it here, I don't know when I would. Oh, it's a good one. Okay, cue the big one. What? Where's my fart sound? Who took my fart sound?
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry hate.
Let's try. Someone's knocking at my door. Hey, look who it is. It's my good friend Billy O'Brien. Hiya, Cookie.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. So what's on your mind today, Billy?
Well, Cookie, I was just practicing my tongue twisters.
Tongue twisters, eh? Let's hear one.
Okay. Teeter-titer, tick-the-tack of tickle-tatters. A tack of tickle-tatters did teeter-titer tick. If teeter-titer, tick-the-tack of tickle-tatters, how many tickle-tatters did teeter-titer tick? 1/4 of a dushel? A tack is equal to 1/4 of a dushel.
That was a great tongue twister, Billy.
Thanks. And you know what I like
Coffee?
better than tongue twisters,
Cookie.
Cookie?
What's that, Billy?
Titty twisters!
Ow, you motherfucker!
Scrolling through the mark with the sarsaparilla. For me,
Next up, error, question name file not found. In my free time, I've been learning some computer programming. Hopefully someday I'll be able to make my own game. It'll be a lot better than this one. Anyway, I'm having trouble coming up with tricks to remember what all the different file types are. What would be the best clue to help me remember what a jar file does?
Oh,
Cookie.jar, coffee.jar. It's so obvious. Jar files are commonly associated with the application Java. You know, as in coffee. And trust me, you're totally gonna want to play this game I'm gonna make. It's gonna be like Grand Theft Auto meets Call of Duty meets Animal Crossing.
This is the longest bit.
No, but I'm flattered you chose my name. And you should be thrilled too. Because you just won Billy O'Brien! Compliments of Cookie Masterson's eBay store. And I just want to bet that I could actually get someone to take the damn dummy off my hands.
Hey!
Shut it, Billy! This wrong answer of the game has earned you a sweet 8,000 clams. Well done.
Hold me, never let me go. And my questions.
Coming up next, who is going to clean all the blood in this elevator? All right, you've made it almost to the end of episode 73, which means you've either played through this whole game or you jumped ahead because you were just too excited to get to the end. But either way, we like to remind you just how little you know. So we saved our toughest multiple choice question for last. Which of the following is not a line from the novel Jack Torrance's writing in the movie The Shining? All work. Jack Torrance's book included such clever lines as all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, and of course my favorite, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. But it did not include all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Okay, I admit that was impossible. But if you play this game long enough, you realize that the correct answer is the third answer I read much more than any of the other answers are. So maybe you figured that out, or maybe you just guessed. I don't care. Let's get this over with.
Hitting enter on the final thing. Wow.
Welcome to the Oh, do you need to be somewhere? My mistake. Here's your clue. What are you buried under? What are you buried under exactly? Good luck.
Sometimes you win, you don't win.
That's the game!
That's less than my first
Well, that was easy. You dug your own grave without any of my help.
You don't know Jack!
Good game, everyone. Donnie, what's next?
All right then. Have you any tinkling?
Discovered that